are from the International Association of Lions Club, District 404A2 Nigeria. The people you have seen here are the youth wing, the youth activity of Lions Club. To be called into the program. In 1967, precisely, 10 years after, to help them wear the fine clothes that they can't wear. To put food on the table. That is what we are known for. And in case you will be wondering how you can be a member, religion is not a barrier. Profession is not a barrier. Whether you are a farmer, you are a student, you are an office holder, whatever work you are doing, you are a farmer. Because we are proud of our past. Protocol, please. Nobody should pass the protocol. Thank you very much. They want Leo chance for leadership experience opportunity. And they want Lions. The seven of us, you know, thinking we are talking about Lions before.
That we marked our existence, 62 years of existence as a humanitarian service organization since 1957, and officially was adopted in 1967. After 10 years, that we as young ones were carefully watched by the Lions, and actually they gave us a platform to serve and adopted us as the youth program. And today we are very happy because we are proud of our past, and we hope to do more, a brighter future. We are looking for towards a brighter future. Membership of the program is by invitation. We use this opportunity to invite every young minded persons in the society to join the program. Let's join us and see how we can put smiles on the faces of the less privileged and better our community. Okay, as humanitarian service organization, as I said before, we need to carry out. We are about to carry out a legacy project, which is a life-touching project. And today, after the parade, we are going for the projects which we are donating a bowl to the people of Bakassi, the Konidem community in Bakassi.
The region director, Leo Region 4, today marks 64 years of selfless service to humanity. We all know what Leo Club is all about. We are students, youth affiliate of Lions Club International. We are students who come together, you know, to think about the welfare of the less privileged, to think about the welfare of the less fortunate world. We come together, put our resources together, 1 naira, 5 naira, to make sure that we put smiles in the face of the less.
My name is Lions Sonny Elomo, the first vice district of District 404 Nigeria. Youths all over the year celebrate this special day that the Lions Club International has set aside for them to exercise themselves and honor that one day of service. The Lions Club International developed a younger version of the Lions, and what we call the Leos. Leo simply means opportunity to experience leadership at all levels. So young children, young boys at the age, at that age of Leos, they put together far away in the US. And from the first day, 15th of December of the year of the institution of the Leo program, all over the year this celebration takes place. And this year we are marking the 52nd year of the Leo program. So it's very important. It gives an opportunity to exercise themselves within that 1 year, what they have been doing, so that the Lions family have brought them together to give them an opportunity to grow in service. You know that the Lions Club International provides service to mankind, humanitarian service, the largest humanitarian service organization in the world. Today, our focus is more on diabetes. We are on hunger, relieving hunger in the society, taking care of the environment, looking at pediatric cancer, and also looking at sight. Those are the cardinal areas we address, apart from national areas that individual organizations in their respective communities try to focus on. Like in Nigeria, we still talk about AIDS, we talk about literacy, we talk about reading action program, and we talk about the environment too. And we look at issues of how can we address the needs of the young people in the society, take them away from drugs, give them a sense of belonging, so that we can make a better society for the young ones. We say the youth of today and the leaders of tomorrow. What are we giving to the youth? The Lions Club provide an avenue for the youth to learn leadership, so that tomorrow we can be sure that there will be better representatives of our society. That's what we are marking today, to reenact that spirit in them, to provide service with their hands, to provide service with their heart, to hear the cry, the feelings of others in need, with their eyes to see where there is a need and provide it, with their ear to hear the cry of those in pain and provide support to them. Little things that do to make humanity a better place. So that is the essence of it. We are going to commission a borehole in Bakassi. And as you all know, Bakassi is one part of Nigeria which suddenly became controversial. And they have been driven from their natural abode. They are settled somewhere we still call Bakassi. And to provide infrastructure for them is not just government's responsibility, but the use of Region 404, of District 404, aid to put together resources and talent to make a borehole for the good of those in
President and members.
We commissioned that borehole.
My name is Michael Budasen. Today I'm happy to be
President and members.
program chairperson for this Lionistic here.
We
also mark the 62nd anniversary of the New World
President and members.
And we're here to mark the day with other leaders from Nigeria and the world. So it gives me joy to be part of this.
President and members, you are here, and your club banner is not here.
The joy in it is touching lives of people.
President and members, my club banner is here, and we are not here.
This year, we go out of the urban area to the village to see how we can impact the life of people. Today, marking that 62th anniversary, we as Lions and Wheels decide to embark on a project in Bakassi where we have people that have not seen clean water for years, for decades. We took it upon ourselves to drill a borehole and give them the fitting water they deserve to provide that parents will allow the children that are more than 20 years to be part of this new program. The name they paint us is giving. Give and give our time, our resources to put smiles on the faces of the less privileged. So I advise parents to allow the children to be part of this family.
No.
King of Jaja.
Jaja of Calabar. I didn't tell you what to do. Man, go to the good thing of the year.
Respectfully, the First Vice District Governor, the new program chairperson, Lions leaders here present, fellow youth, and our guests. At the beginning of the service year, this 2019-2020 service year, we had a vision, and our vision was to carry out tangible projects, legacy projects that will touch lives. And before this particular project, we had carried out a project at Aba, Borehole Primary School, donation of the community. The essence of this particular project, in 2008, when Bakassi Peninsula was ceded to Cameroon, we had the returnees where they were given this particular access to stay, and some of them, if you can see, they don't have potable water to drink. And as we all know, they say water is life. For we to eradicate waterborne diseases, we need to give them a potable water to drink, so that even those children will not be affected with the water they drink from the stream. So that is the main essence why we carry out this project, in order for us to donate to this community that do not have a potable water to drink. My first vice district governor, here is the project and is ready for commissioning.
So we are very happy to identify with this community. We are all Nigerians, and whatever affects one Nigerian, we must identify and make sure we alleviate whatever pain there is in such communities. So we are glad that our district president and his team is able to identify a need in this community. This will not be the last of it, but certainly it's an opening ground for us to identify further needs in this community. Government will do its part, individuals will do their part. For us as an institution, we are grateful to identify with the community, and for you, we are providing drink and healthy water for the community. So you don't need to go back to the streams to get water again for purpose of drinking. You can go there, get water to wash your clothes and do other household chores. But for drinking, the Lions Club International fully equipped up to 4-hour service within the community every day. So the entire community can benefit entirely from this, can depend entirely from this project. But be that as it may, this is the first step. Other projects will still come, including additional water projects, so that the distance from this point to the other where others are living can be reduced. I can assure you that this water is potable water. This water is healthy and to be good enough for the entire community. I want to believe that the community will benefit heavily from it, and you will extend our felicitation to the community that the Lions Club International have done this gracious thing to the entire community. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you also the Leo Program Chair for the guidance that you have provided. So to the glory of God and the service of humanity and mankind, commission this project, this water project, in the name of the Father, Amen. The Son, Amen. And the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. Oh. Very clean. Very clean. So let me be one of the first people to drink from it. Thank you. I see the pressure. You don't need to spend so much time here to get water. Within a short while, you already got in the bucket full. Congratulations. The land is in. Together. Thank you also the one. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Not much load on this.
Working in Bakassi local government in Cross River State, we are very happy for this great gesture. It is truly it was truly a problem to this community because of our children suffering from ringworm and other waterborne diseases. But with this, we hope God has helped us from that situation. We thank the Lionism, the Leo, and all the supporters of this project. May God be with you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please go pictures with the district governor representative here, please. Bakassi.
Monggo mateng no in the Fukubin and Servanga Mongomi.
Yes. Moko bina wasra taaketi. Esra na men wana kokoro. Sam kudami man kwikwe. Ada mesere eteti. Kayi mongoro yana namla no ndo. Ana bana kokoro. Isana yamara yamana bi. Ana bina se eteti.
Mbo mo me nyen fon go bi me.
Mo nyen fon tutu. Ko ro nyen me yana ga. Ana anya ti fon on.
Bon sirin te ko me penyen no mo. Me nam den kon.
Ta ne ko mi ta ba so di on mo. Ke tu ba to ka ma nam de en on. Ba sa ma ba to mo on mo. Sia de ko la ri sen ko bi. Mo ya wo fen ko yo lu ki ni su. Ai lu da ri to ko la mi song. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, sir. You are the secretary.
Yes.
Okay.
I am the secretary of the village.
Your name, sir?
Philip Asuku Okun.
Okay.
I'm so much happy to see this project being done to us by our son.
Okay.
And I'm so happy that this is the time that we suffer from water. But I'm sure that as from now, we are going to get a good drinking water for the villagers.
Okay.
So I thank God so much. And I thank the people who have done this project to us. In the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen. Thank you.
Okay, I feel very excited and happy. A dream is a dream comes true because something I have dreamt of. Anytime I'm the new district president, I need to carry out a tangible project, a legacy project that will stand the test of time. And I thank God that with the strength He has given me, I've been able, and with the news of this before for YouTube, we've been able to carry out this great project. Looking at the society, like when the Bakassi was ceded to Peninsula, was ceded to Cameroon, and these returnees came to this particular axis. I came here and I saw that children were not drinking from the stream, and when I take a stroll down to the stream, I saw that the water there does not worth drinking. So I said to myself that I need to carry out this project so that we can eradicate all these waterborne diseases from our society.
I will cut the cake at the spell of the word Liu. The district president will place his hand on the knife, while his other officers and other Lius will just place your hands on the knife as well. And we'll cut the cake at the spell of the word Liu. L E and O. Congratulations. Thank you.
In 1920 service year, we want to please call Lion, a man to help us, and the district president as we unveil our first project for this service year. And before we do that, we came into Lionism because they said in Lionism, the prayer of the Lions Club said that when I attend my Lions Club and break bread at the table, I listen to the speakers of the day, and we sit back, relax and play. And we have been seeing the Lions Club going to rent instruments outside when we have the fellowship song and other programs. So me and my mate studied wise that it is pertinent we have our own instrument ourselves, and we can rely on a man to help us as we unveil this project, and the district president.
You start somewhere in this
my district president. I don't know how we are going to do this. I think we are going to do it together. Elianism, we unveil these projects in the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
For this wonderful project. Please know that we can ease ourselves whenever we go for events. As you rightly said, the last prayer said, when I attend my last God and break bread on the seventh, I give a million thanks to God that I'm able to meet them with freedom and relax, play and sing. You hear the speakers on the day. When we relax, we play, we use instruments so that we can enjoy ourselves. Once again, on behalf of the news of the entire district, all for you to Nigeria, I say thank you